CEO of GT&T is extremely interested in having more female teams, because we had 1,224 in total and just 200 something females. He wants to double this kind of money that he offered last year, but he's going to do it, and the term I'd like to use is incrementally, meaning for every additional team over, let's assume there were 200 female teams in 2011 and they got $1 million. For 2012, every team exceeding 200, he will raise the $1 million incrementally, meaning every other team he raises the money, so it'd be $1 million is the base fee or base award, and then we climb from there. All right, so the encouragement here is to get the teams to register. That's very important. All right, the same scenario obtains in the male category, where they start off at $2 million, the winner, but for every team that exceeds the 1,224, sorry, just about 1,000 male teams last year, every other team added this year, you'll get more money as prize money. Okay, coming up very shortly, we'll be looking at the SUV, the spanking new vehicle, but let's say thanks to our sponsors.
GT&T 10-10 Softball Cricket Tournament is here again with over $30 million in cash and prizes to be won. Males and female compete separately. Application forms are only available in the GT&T Magazine 2012 edition. Secure one now. All completed registration forms must be submitted before February 11 to GT&T business offices, representatives of the Guyana Softball League, or selected GT&T vendors nationwide. Register now. GT&T 10-10 Softball Cricket Tournament 2012, sponsored by GT&T, Vitamall, Powerade, Guyana Lottery, King's Truly World, Gizmos and Gadgets, Cellphone Share, NCN, and Impressions. See press for details.
You like to drive, right? You like to drive the SUV. You want to know how you can win it? Well, I have one of our coordinators in the studio to tell us exactly how you can go about to be the winner of that spanking new SUV. All right, Sachin Prasad is no stranger again. Last year we were featuring these youngsters so many times on television. I guess you all know their regular faces that you've been seeing. Okay, Sachin, walking tall, that's what I understand they call you. How you doing?
I'm good, I am. Good evening.
Well, lots of work last year. Prepared for it in 2012?
No different this year. We are all prepared. We've been preparing for this since last year, October. So it's been almost 3 months of the, what should I say, grinded mill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 months of actual planning.
Yes, we've already put into this tournament.
So let me understand this. At the end of 2011 tournament, you were already, after that tournament had completed, started
with 10-10.
With 10-10 for 2012. Yes. The SUV, you know, I feel jellousful because I know I can't win it. Can I actually qualify for that too?
Naim, I'm sorry to say no.
No.
You're part of the team. Unfortunately, myself, I can't even. So the only drive I'm getting is actually the insurance is in my name, so I get to drive it around to the grounds.
I see.
That's the only driving I'll get of it.
You can add another person to the insurance. Let me have a little drive too. Now tell us, describe this SUV for me. I had a close-up look at the launch. I was impressed by merely looking at the doors. They're not opening like the regular doors. I was fascinated. It's opening like the Lamborghini.
Yes, definitely.
That's what, a new model or something?
No, that's one of the 2008 model, but we had the doors customized in Miami. So it's a customized vehicle we have this year. It's not the regular Tacoma that you used to be driving around.
What are some of the other features?
Well, we have all the bull bars, grills, spanking new deck within the vehicle.
What's this, a Tacoma?
Yes, it's a 2008 Tacoma.
2008. That's pretty new, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right. And how do you qualify to win the? I guess this is a big question. Everybody must be watching there. How does a fan at the stadium or at home qualify to win the SUV?
Well, to win the SUV is very, very simple. All you need to do is register to 620-3788. That's 620 SUV. FSUV, sorry.
Let's go that so that they probably have their pens and papers out there.
620-3788.
620-3788.
Just follow the basic simple rules there. It's basically answering questions. These questions can be found in our magazine, so it's very important you get a copy. It's not only for your registration, it can help you win.
All the answers are...
Can help you win that SUV. All the answers are in this magazine.
So the questions will surround the
tournament itself.
Yeah, 2011, perhaps 2012, and
definitely.
Yes.
All it takes is 4 correct answers, and you have a coupon. 4 correct answers, you have 1 coupon to this magnificent vehicle.
So these questions, you wouldn't be asking terribly hard questions.
No, it's
right?
basically, for example, name one of the coordinators, Sachin Prasad.
Yeah,
You have a correct answer, you have 1.
Yeah. Name the best television host.
Naeem Chan.
There we go. You're on your way to the SUV, okay? Now, how can they access information about this tournament? I know many teams out there who can put their hands... By the way, before we get into that, what about the magazine? Where do they actually pick up
all
these
the magazines are available at all GT&T commercial offices. That's in Georgetown, Berbice, Linden, Essequibo. Also, we have them at all the Guyana Softball League reps. Every single one of the Guyana Softball League reps and our selected vendors.
These selected vendors are in Georgetown or
no, across the country.
Across the country.
So just keep checking the print press, and those names of each one of the Guyana Softball League will be there.
Simply put, the people would have access, ready access.
Definitely.
And for whatever reason, if they want to access more information, is there something on the...
Yes, we have a website, a link on Facebook, GTT 1010 on Facebook. All the information they can access there too.
But from your recollection, the registration has begun, right?
Yep.
What's the response like?
Well, registration stems from the sale of these magazines, because the only way you can register for our tournament this year is by purchasing a magazine and cutting out the registration form in there. As of yesterday evening, we've had over 200 magazines sold at all locations.
Yeah.
So that basically tells us that the sales are going out there.
It's going out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the magazine, you said, is at all the GT&T locations. All right. So the response are, well, not shocking at the moment, but
yeah, we've come to expect that. The last 2 tournaments, first 2-3 weeks of registration, there's not much interest, and when it comes down, when the final week, that's when the bulk of all of the registration hits our desk. Hopefully that doesn't stem again this year. Hopefully, Guyanese, please get your magazine, register early.
And Leonard Harpershad, he said that the fixtures close on February 11th.
Yes, registration closed on February 11th. First game kicks off on Saturday, February 18th.
February 18th.
So basically, we have like about 3 days to do our fixtures, and as we know, it's GT&T technology. We have a lot of database there, so it's...
I was coming to that, for transparency and all of that. How do you come up with these fixtures?
Basically, the fixtures are entered into a database. Each one of the registrations are entered in a database, and it's automatically generated.
304 registrants so far? Yeah, we're doing pretty well. That's news just coming into hand. Just over 300 teams already, okay? But we're looking for 2,000 plus teams here, and then the prizes will be rocketing. Perhaps you'd like to emphasize if there's anything we're missing here that from a point of view of a coordinator.
Well, one of the things we've noticed last year is registration forms. Again, we must emphasize this point. Please fill out your registration forms with your actual name as it is on your birth certificate or ID card. Please write legibly. Because last year we have had problems with understanding the names that are on the registration form. So the young ladies who are actually entering these onto the database have had problems.
Yeah, Blue Emacs was even suggesting we use a very fine nib pen, one like this, pretty expensive, this one, but you have cheaper ones that they can purchase.
Definitely, or what the team captains can do is find a young lady within the community that has very legible handwriting. All the young ladies them there.
We've got good students too. You get hold of someone who can write neatly, okay? Because you'll get hiccups. All right, thank you, Sachin.
Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, thanks to see you, and hope to see you shortly. Bring us more information as the time goes by. That was Sachin Prasad we were talking about there. He's one of the coordinators for the 2012 tournament. My name is Naeem Chan. On behalf of all the guests and all the coordinators of GT&T, my technical staff, I'd like to wish you a very pleasant evening. I'll be talking with you again shortly.